Here.
January 24, 2022 minutes. Any revisions, approval, I'm sorry, any revisions or additions or questions? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Long,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Hey, Maggie, could you say a little bit louder?
Yes.
Reed,
Thank you.
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next item is February 7th, 2022 minutes.
I make a motion that we approve February 7th of 2022.
Second. I got a motion from Brandon and a second from Michael to approve the February 7th, 22 minutes. Any discussion, revisions? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Long,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next items is to read ordinances and resolution by title only.
Make a motion that we read ordinances and resolutions by title only.
Second.
I got a motion from James, a second by Ron, to read ordinances and resolutions by title only. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Long,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next item is City Council old business. I have one item, ordinance number 5 of 2022. Please, Tammy.
Ordinance number 5 of 2022, an ordinance to rezone the tract of land referenced herein from R-1 to R-4M, amending the land use plan and for other purposes, second reading.
Mayor, I spoke with the engineer earlier today. There'll be no further on this tonight.
Thank you, sir. Council, any other old business? Seeing none, we'll go into council new business. I have three items tonight. Item A, ordinance number 7 of 2022.
Number 7 of 2022, an ordinance authorizing the issuance of a promissory note to provide financing for the refurbishment of Engine 1, E1, for the Cabot Fire Department, authorizing the sale of the note and the execution of a note purchase agreement, declaring an emergency, and prescribing other matters pertaining thereto. First reading.
Mayor, because we've been working on this project since 2020, and went off in 21, it's finally back here and ready to go. We need to move the funds out and get the note going and pay them for it. I'd like to make a motion to waive the second and third reading on this.
Second.
I got a motion from James, a second from Brandon, to waive the second and third reading of ordinance number 7 of 2022. Any discussion? I know Chief Moore and a couple other gentlemen from the fire department will be heading to Appleton, Wisconsin tomorrow for the next couple of days to check it out, sign off on things, and get it ready to get back here. So I would appreciate a positive vote. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
You have to go louder again, Maggie. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Mayor,
Pass 7-0. Go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion that we adopt ordinance 7 of 2022.
Second.
I got a motion from James, a second from Matt Weber to adopt ordinance number 7 of 2022. Any discussion? Any from the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Passes 7-0.
Mayor, since this is a matter of public safety, I make a motion that we adopt the emergency clause.
Second.
I got a motion from Ed, a second from Brandon to adopt the emergency clause for ordinance number 7 of 2022. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next item is ordinance number 8 of 2022. Please, Tammy.
Ordinance number 8 of 2022, an ordinance authorizing the city of Cabot to enter into an affiliation agreement with Connect to First Internet LLC for the provision of broadband services to the residents of the city, declaring an emergency and for other purposes. First reading.
Council, I would ask that you allow us to waive the second and third due to the fact that it affects the schedule that I sent to you earlier this week or last week about the bond, selling of the bonds for these, for this contract for First to Connect, and barring World War III, I hope that we can get them sold, and we can get them sold before the rates go
Make
out
a
of whack.
motion, we waive the second and third reading of ordinance number 8 of 2022.
Second.
I got a motion from Ed, a second from Matt, to waive the second and third reading of ordinance number 8 of 2022. Any discussion? See none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Passes 7-0.
Make a motion, we adopt ordinance number 8 of 2022.
Second.
I got a motion from Ed, a second from Michael to adopt ordinance number 8 of 2022. Any discussion? Any from the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Passes 7-0.
Mayor, since this was a bond issue and has been voted on by the people and time is an essence on this, I make a motion, we adopt the emergency clause.
Second.
I got a motion from Ed, a second by Brandon to adopt the emergency clause for ordinance number 8 of 2022. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Last item I have in new business is resolution number 7 of 2022. Please, Tammy.
Resolution number 7 of 2022, a resolution authorizing the city of Cabot to enter into an agreement with Mosier Construction LLC for Cabot City Hall exterior front facade renovation and other purposes.
Make a motion, we adopt ordinance number 7 of 2022. I'm sorry, resolution number 7 of 2022.
I'll second.
Got a motion from Ed, a second from James to adopt resolution number 7 of 2022. Any discussion by council?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, sir.
My understanding is this is just for the outside of Town Hall. Is that correct?
This, for this company, is for the outside and for the drainage and everything that goes on with the outside of the center. The other part of the funds, we're doing separately with our construction services division, the downstairs floor redo for the police.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of funds are going to be left?
They're over 100,000. Their budget was, I think, right at 100. Is that right, Mike?
98,000 plus 22 for the camera system.
Okay. And how much did we have left over? 130?
140 some. That was 150.
So we're still under budget.
Does this also include the concrete work with the steps and
Yes,
all that?
yes. This will look like the picture when it's done that we have out front. Any other discussion? See none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Jones,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes?
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Any other new business, council? Seeing none, I know I have an item, community input, there's our next item. I know Brian Burrows has something for the 4 council members that are on the RFP, RFQ ordinance.
I just thought it would be appropriate at least to tell, I think there are 4, Mr. Long, Mr. Weber, Ms. Cope, and Mr. Red. We have placed an ad run a couple of weeks in the paper for an RFP. This is a unique request for proposals. We are asking for some assistance in compliance, supervision for our American Recovery Plan Act funds. As you know, we've promised some to build a sewer system. We have allocated them in different areas, and because they are federal funds that came from the U.S. Treasury, and compliance with that final ruling that's coming up April 1, it can be a bit treacherous, and so we've placed an ad. These are going to be requests for proposals, but these proposals will be scored like you're scoring a request for qualifications. So it's a very similar process, but this has come from to us from some outside sources, Municipal League included.
What this RFP or RFQ is for a company or organization to administer our APRA funds for American Rescue Plan, to do it correctly. And since we're working with Cabot Water, it's considered a division, I can't remember the exact word.
It's a sub-award.
It's a sub-award. They're a sub-award, and there's more to a sub-award, and Arkansas Municipal League has encouraged us to let someone else do that. So we're not going to do that in-house. We're going to have to do that with someone else, so that's what this is for.
Just we want to make sure, and Tammy wants to make sure, I'm speaking for Tammy, forgive me, wants to make sure that we're dotting our I's and crossing our T's. And so this is for that consultant. The calendar of FYI, again, not to try to surprise you with this, but we're intending to, because the April 1 begins the final ruling and we have to comply with this by April 30th. Is that right, Tammy? Right. We had to go pretty fast on this. So we will try to bring back the evaluation forms. I will get them to you on the 7th, Monday afternoon. I've had 3 requests thus far. I will ask for those to be returned March 18th, which will in turn bring those score sheets to council on the 21st. So that's sort of we're rocketing this thing as fast as possible so we can have someone on board for that April timeline.
Council, any questions?
I do have one question. The most recent revision from the federal government on how we can allocate those funds has expanded considerably. It's not just infrastructure. We can use it for salaries. We can use it for a lot of different things.
Correct.
So and we have to report it correctly. So reporting on federal money used is critical.
That's, yeah, it's our guidance for our compliance to make sure we are on rail and doing it right.
Well, I just hope that they have somebody over on the Potomac that knows exactly what set of rules they're following. Because they've had a new set of rules every stinking month since they started on this thing. They really have.
Amen. That's another reason, obviously, the obvious reason why we think.
No,
we
I
need
know
some
the
help.
municipal league has pushed this hard. They want to be insulated a little bit too, so.
Exactly,
yeah.
yes, sir. Okay,
Thank you, Brian.
you bet.
Anyone else want to approach council and the mayor for anything? Ms. Breedlove?
Hello, I'm Amber with the Girl Scouts in Cabot. We actually cover Lonoke County, Prairie County, and half of White County. This year, I don't know if anybody's heard, but we've had major cookie shortages, but the rest of the cookies are coming tomorrow. And that's why I have my shirt on. We will finally have some Samoas. We were supposed to get, I don't know, almost 600 cases of Samoas a couple weeks ago, and we only got 190. But they'll be coming tomorrow, so we wanted to thank the fire department for always letting us use the department to be able to do that out of the rain, out of sleet, snow, all of it, because it was raining when the cookies were delivered the first time. And this is the very first time we've ever had to have 2 cookie drops, so we'll be doing that tomorrow morning again. So there's supposed to be only 2 weeks left of cookie sales after this. We're not sure if it's going to be extended or not, so if you see girls out selling this weekend, you want cookies, get them. Because I don't think there's going to be refills on Samoas. So if you are dead set on getting those, get them. And I think that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other announcements? Anything anyone wants to address with the council?
I got one.
Go ahead, sir.
Just a reminder, the hazardous waste collection event, Amnesty Day, whatever you want to call it, March 19th, Junior High South. And if you're interested in volunteering, I still have some openings, so come on down.
Council, anyone else? Seeing none, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Got a motion from Ron, a second from Brandon. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you, Maggie.
Hey.
Thank you. 6:49, we adjourn. Thanks, everybody, for coming.